Right, I'm hoping this is working. I'm going to get it in frame as much as possible. Now, like I said, unfortunately yesterday I only managed to get that far with this trim. And then I did film the rest of it. Well, the camera ran out while I was sat filming, thinking I was talking to myself basically, with nobody here and no camera working. So what I've done, I'm going to talk you through it. Just like I glued this one on, I then went along and glued that one on. And then I took this doily. The middle was already cut out, and I've glued, oops, sorry, didn't see that, and I glued that one on top of that one. Then I glued some of the this trim on, adding a further trim on top of that, so every single layer you can see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers there up to now. I also added that trim on. What I liked about that one, although it's hiding the two underneath, it's got a space for me to put the large pearl, flat back pearl. Remember the big doily I put on in the first place? Well, once that was on and this was sorted, and then this was cut another doily, the middle of this one, and then this flower was taken from another piece of doily. Also the middle of I don't know which one it was. There was this one is actually the middle of another doily. It was just plain like that. So I folded it just to make it different, like in a cone. Folded it in half, folded it back, and folded the end over, and added a white flower, cream flower there. And that finished the bottom section off. Now, where the doily was, all I did is I took several doilies, folded them in half, and this had a scalloped edge, and because it was scalloped, as you can see, I got a double row, so I can actually see both, and I've just put that across the corner. I took another doily, which is this one, and did the exact same thing. Quite a little gather, you know, quite frilly. So I folded that one in half, brought the top section down slightly from the back, and added that to this one. Then I put a little frilly, and I did sew that. It's just a piece of material, same as the flower, vintage material, and it's this, similar to this, just cut a section off, long running stitch, gathered it up, and just, I didn't even make it into a flower, just a half a flower, and then I glued that one on top. I then took my little picture, popped that on top of that. I added halfway around the lace, and then on this section, what I've used here, as you can see, you see this one, I took a piece of that and just nipped it as I glued that on as well around there. So I have two different ones to frame that picture. I added a little bit of diamante chain to her head, her hair. I might just do it to the little girls as well, I'm not sure. And I've got like some I might put there. I'm not sure, you can do all this up yourselves, put what you want on them. But I had some pearl shell and I absolutely loved them. So I've added the pearl shell, and right on the very tip I've added little diamantes, just for a little bit different decoration. Added a flower here, sorry about that, added a flower here. Remember the flower I made when Wendy was here, my curly rose, which I've never seen anybody do. I've shown you how to do it now, so I expect to see lots of these floating about on projects. Use the same trim as this to make a proper flower, gathered flower. That was about 18 inches, just gathered it up, glued that on, glued my handmade rose on. I absolutely love these roses, and no doubt we'll be seeing them everywhere now. You start off flat and then you end up with it curly. That's how I made them, but it'll be great to see them on projects. After that, do you remember this one I made? It's just a felt ball. I sliced in half, put the ribbon in, and then dug out, using my scissors I think it was, or a pointy tool, a hole, and then popped in a large diamante. Now I could have left that free, but it didn't look right, so I've just glued it down. And underneath that, I had a little bit of this left from the other day. That was it, just a piece like that, and I've just popped that on as well. Now that's my front page. I'm not going to be doing any more to it. I've added these little 3 pearls here, and I like that. So now what we're going to be doing is doing the next page, and I think I'm just going to do the back to start with, because it's so I don't like doing the back of things really, because to me it's a waste of fabrics. It is truly, unfortunately. I just find it a waste. So what I've done is I've got some, oh, let me see. Now I'm just going to go back into my box and see what I've got. I just want something to cover it. Now I've got this, came from a top, and if I've got enough I'm going to be putting that on, and maybe a bit of trim around the edge, and I don't want to do any more because I don't like waste. I really don't, honest to God, I don't. I can't stand waste. Now I'm just going to pull this back off of there so I can fit this on, and then I can glue that down after. So what I need to do is use the straight edge, and I'm basically just going to cover that. Like that. That's all I'm going to do, and then I can cut off what I don't need. Oh, glue, glue, glue. I always run out of glue. Anyway, we're just going to get this on as quick as we can. Like that. That's fine. And then I can just pop that back. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. And then I can trim this off. I'm just using my smaller scissors. Never waste that, because you never know when a little bit is needed. Oh, you silly old. So we're just going to cut that. Come on, feet. Ooh. Smudge it out. Just press that down like that. It's just my glue gun. I don't know what's the matter with it. It's driving me insane. I did get the one I bought off Margaret, but it drips like mad and I can't do with that. But never mind. Sorry, Margaret, it does. I don't know how you found yours, but mine literally drips all over. And that's no good to me. That bit I don't need. And like I say, just glue that on. Like that. And we take the top section and we're just going to do the same. So that's made a nice backing. So what I'm going to do now is to add a little bit of lace to that. I think this one, I might just add this one to the edge. I really, I'm so reluctant to put too much on the back of a project. But that's just me, everybody's different. So I'm just going to pop this trim on there. I've not actually taken it to the end, and I should have done, but never mind. Like that. I might just... yeah, I'm just going to do it like that for now. I would normally take it around the edge and that, but I'm not going to bother. Oh God, wrong way, you silly woman. Take that off. On there. Flick that back. Just get that on there. And just trim that bit off. And that just fits perfect. So like I said, that has held that. Yeah. Now along here, I don't like that, so I will be putting some more of this across there, I think. Just to hold it. I'm going to pull that back actually. Tuck that in there, put that across, and that's covered that section that I need. I'm going to put my scissors. Yeah. Okay. And just because I'm fussy, I'm just going to bob a button on there. A button on the top. And one on there because I didn't take it to the end. Just going to glue this down. And we'll pop a button just here, which will support that and hold that down. And that is basically all I'm going to do for the back, because I really don't believe in doing anything too much to them. So that's the front and back cover done. So now what we're going to do is do the middle section. Now I'm going to work like this, I think. So hopefully we can get both done. Now I've got all these trimmings at the side of it. I'm going to move them across, out the way. And let's have a look, see what we've got. Now I do have some of these. They're absolutely beautiful. Do I need those? I need some layers. I need some layers. Now I've got these, which are my tassely bits that I cut off. I like that. Yes. Now I need another one. And I did have another one somewhere. Let me just see. There we are. Hopefully we've got one that will... yeah. Got to make sure we've got them both the right way. Now that will do, won't it? So I just need to cut this. Yeah, because I don't like them... I'm going to cut it there. I don't want them overlapping. And I can always use that somewhere else. So we'll... sorry, I'm going to try and move this. So I need to cut that there. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up this section with this section here. So let's just get this on the bottom section here. First. That's that. Just leave that on there. I've got the gap in the middle, so it's not going to harm when I try and close it. Oops. That's that. Definitely not, I've got the edging on it, so that's great. And touch that there. Just bring that in a little bit. And then I can just run the glue along the edge at the top. Like that. Some of this will be covered up anyway. That's it. Now I am going to put something up the middle, even though I've stitched that. I'm going to put in something there, but I'm not going to be doing that until I've actually finished this off. I actually like that, and I don't really want to do anything else with it. But hey ho, we now need to put on. Now let me see. So I have. Oh, do you know I've got some of this? I don't know how to use this actually. Look, it's just beautiful. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I need 3 of those, and I can glue that there. I'm going to move that down actually to there though. Yeah. Just love this. Now I do show you how to make it. I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to leave that in the centre like that, but I am going to cut this one off. We don't need this one. Just need 3 of each. That will be used for something else. Yeah. Okay. Oh, glue. I showed you, there is a video on how to do, just put trims in Jennings644, and I show you how to make this trim. Like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I could have had that on the front, but you want a bit of wow factor when you open the pages up, don't you? So I hope you've seen that. So we put that one on. Isn't that gorgeous? And I love the mixture of trims. Yeah, so now all I need to do is to decorate these 2 pages. And in doing so, I'm going to cover them with, let me see. Let's see what other doilies we've got. Oh, I've got these. That's it. Oh, now I need a smaller one. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. No, too big. Where's my smaller ones? Oh, I've got that. I absolutely love that, you know. Look at that. Gorgeous. Where's my little doily? What's it? So I've got them smaller. No. Let me see. That's it. I absolutely love that. But because it's left the ends, I can then decorate those as well, and I can cut this off. So this is the bits I have to be careful of. So I don't, that's what I'm going to cut. See, I'm going to cut it up to here. I'm just going to cut that straight. Cut in the links. Move that to I absolutely love this doily. Yeah, and that'll go to there. Beautiful. Yeah. Seeing that will just tuck behind or above that beautiful trim. Now I'll tell you now what I'm going to do. I'm going to put enough of everything together for the spare one that I've just done. You know, the other one of this, and I'm going to sell it as a kit, so you will get as much as possible to make one of these, and it'll be just one-off kit. So if anyone's interested, let me know. It'll be first come, first serve. I'm going to tell you now, it's going to cost about £40 because there's a lot in these. So it's £40 plus shipping, and you'll get one of these, a whole one of these to cut. We've got lots of them. With all the trimmings, I'll give you some of this as well. I'll give you these if I can find enough to go in it, but there'll be lots of trimmings and things to make flowers with. It'll be one big kit, and if you want it, it's going to be £40 to buy. Look, there's the one I'm going to put in for you. You can do lots with that. They're exquisite. And you won't find them in the shops, I'll tell you that now. Right, so now I've got that in. Pull this up the top. Like I say, I will stuff it completely full of things to craft with. I only do the sides, not the right in the middle. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just attaching the top section. So I've done the top section, now I'm just going to attach the sides. You just need dobs of glue. Let's bring this down. Because when I add anything to the page, of course it's going to glue it, so you only need to go around the edges first and see how you get on, like that. That will still fold, and that's going to look fantastic. Yeah. There'll be loads of goodies in it. If, you know, I mean, at the moment I can only do one. But if I... well, I can do more. Let me just see. It's going to be a £40 kit, no matter what. And you'll get some of this trimming. So you get 6 lots of that. One whole one of those, which is half the size again. You'll get the canvas, you'll get all the trimmings for the bottom, and lots of things to decorate it with. And that's well worth 40 quid. I know they're going for a lot more than that. Right, let's do this side. Get a trim on here. Again, I'm going to keep up with the trim I've been using. We'll take it under there. Only this time I think we're going to go on top like so. Like that. like that. I love that. That is gorgeous. Now I'm going to do it across here, but remember, miss the middle. So I'm going to cut a hole off, and we'll do it from here up to there, miss it, and go back. Like so. I just want it, I think I've got that down a bit too much. That's it, that's it, got it. Yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna, just to hold that down a little bit. Spin that back around. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is add in my little flower beads, flatbacks. I'm going to put them at the bottom as well. Just to put them here. And here. Yeah, love that. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. There we go. Now I'm not going to be decorating this. I'm going to leave that as is. That is fantastic for anybody else to do it. I'm just going to put something down the centre. Let me just see what I have. And we do have lots and lots and lots of things we can use. Oh, there's some fantastic trims to go in that kit. Where's my... Do you know what? I'm going to put like a braid on it, I think. Got a braid. Just to mark out the front. At the middle. I've got a lovely braid here, actually. There we go. I can see where the middle is. I'm only going to do it from there. And I'm just going to cut that and glue that in there like that. And I have this ribbon at this trim. That's going to give me a guide to work from. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I need that. Same again. And that's going this side of that trim. Oh, that looks really pretty. Really pretty. Yeah, we're just still filming. Just that side, and then a glue stick. I just want to touch that bit of the... Oh, it looks gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? Now, like I said, I'm not doing too much to this, and but I think what I will do is pop this up for sale as is, and somebody can finish it off. So if anybody wants this, I will put a little bag of goodies together to finish it off. I'm going to charge the same price because I will be putting the goodies in to finish it off, but the work's been done for you. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I've got to finish this bit off. Just have to. Sorry, I just like that. I like that look. I'm going to put this down the edge there, and then I'm going to put that braid along that edge. I just love it. Sorry, I hope you're seeing this, but it's really difficult because it's quite a big project. I'm going to continue that across the top, I think. Yeah. So here's where I need to kind of nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. I'm going to nip that to make that turn. Getting blathered in glue. Just going to take this straight over. And I've not touched the centre bit, so there's no glue on that. It will still be able to fold. I'm just going to pinch that as I take it around the corner. Okay. And just tuck that underneath there. That's it. Isn't that gorgeous? Now let me just fold that in, fold that down. I'm going to leave that. Now where's my braid? Bring that to one side. There we are. That's gorgeous. Let's do this side. Like I say, I know these sell for a lot of money, but there's some beautiful trims and whatnot on here. Missed the middle section. And just run that right along there. That has turned out gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I don't know whether I want to sell it now. I want it myself. That is just gorgeous. Yes. Definitely like that. Now what I have, I might just sell this one finished. Not sure at the moment. Let me just see if I can get 1 or 2 or 3 maybe. We'll see. There we go. Right. These are the tassels that I've made. This was made with wool, and this was made with string, with a silk thread. So what I'm going to do is, I think, see, I like tassels. Do we need to put one in the middle? Yeah, maybe. I actually like them hanging. I'm going to pop that in the middle. Snip that. And I'm not sure. Too pink. No, don't want to use that. I didn't really want to put a bead on it because it's going to stop it from closing. That's going to be fine. So a little ribbon. Let me see. Or a nice flower. Let me see. Wait a minute. Just bear with me. Where's the one I started to cut? There we are. Got a little doily that matches all of these. There we go. And put that there, and then I can add a pearl. That's not going to stop the book from opening. That gives it a nice tassel. And I know it's hidden that a little bit, but you can see it here. It's just decoration. Yeah, I like that. I like that one as well. No, I'm going to leave that as is. Collect a few things together, and I don't think it should be spoilt. I'm sorry. Let me just see. To make pockets. See, I would just like somebody to be able to decorate and put something in that they want to keep. So I'm going to leave that as is. And yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to hook in this tassel like that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Just hook that tassel in, tie the knot, leave that shabby, I think. No, we'll put the knot in that. Yeah, leave that to dangle, and then I'm going to attach this one for the spine. And I'm going to pin that back. Just let me trim that, hang that over there. Trim that on there, pop that on there as well. Take a button and pop the button on. And that's given that a tassel and a hat beaded one that I've made as well. And just going to burnish the end of that. There we go. And there's my booklet. And I think that's fab. It's turned out fab. I'm not going to do any more to that because I just think it's a waste, like I've said, but I do like that. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. I'll put the pictures up as well. Bye bye for now.